creeps, wizards and witches, Jesus freaks.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind. Now will you provide your family with groceries? Is that too much? Too much? Said I love you, baby. Real love, real love. Yeah. Real love is buying groceries for your family.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. about ready to roll. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Zach Eflin, and singing he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Righty to the plate. That's to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. And a quick out, number one. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Justin Turner.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
Spencer Horwitz in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Out to short. The throw to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And the first offering is not close. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was blasted to the moon. His second home run of the series, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
2 outs, nobody on. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Justin Turner. That one fouled off. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one not close. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wouldn't chase that time. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Out towards right center field. O'Hearn makes the grab on the run. Jays open it up with a solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
Putting blood, sweat, and tears in it every day. We the hardest in the room, that's a heavyweight. Whoa. And we ready to go. We done put in the work, and we ready to show. Better tell them right now that we ready for war. Better tell them right now that we ready for war.
Back here in Baltimore, and today's starter, Yerry Rodriguez. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. Home run number 15 on the year. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And the righty deals. No question about this one. It's out of here. They must be going crazy in the dugout. Home run number 30 on the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop Gunnar Henderson. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Gone. His 29th of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. The pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Line drive, Adam in center field.
Batting fifth.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year, currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Well, you know, this lineup sees it as very important to put the ball in play, Boog. I mean, this is an age where strikeouts are up so high and guys are swinging and missing, going for the fences. But you can increase that contact rate. You can be a dangerous club. You get more guys on base, and then all of a sudden, when that big swing comes through, you're plating more runs. So we'll see if this pitcher can get some soft contact, let the defense work behind him.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Bunting, and it's in the air. There's one.
That's an out. Batting seventh. The center fielder. Mullins.
And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. Bunt attempt popped up. Rodriguez right there to make the grab, and that's the third out.
Yeah, you wanna do what I do. Woo-hoo. Yeah, you wanna move how I move. Woo-hoo. Wanna match this vibe I got. I what you working with, cause I got a lot.
Now you can try, but you never really tank for me, cause I'm a soul and there ain't no breaking me.
Top of the second, and now it's Dalton Varsho.
Center fielder.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
The wide to kick the pitch.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
The 3-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit, takes outside. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him.
Batting 7, the second baseman, David.
Here's the second baseman. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Kicks and fires. Not close with that one, and the count even 1-1. Tying run is at first here at the top of the second. Next pitch is outside. Ernie Clement on deck for the Blue Jays. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
On the ground, a short, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
And now Leo Jimenez. Not even close there. Ball 1. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. Kirk on third with 2 out. The shortstop takes the ball. Way outside, and that's ball 3. George Springer up next. 2 outs. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. In from third is the tying run. It's 3-3. And the batter is George Springer. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Tied up here in the early going. That one way outside. And 1-1. And another ball. That one misses. Now 3-1. Right through there for a strike. Sit down on strikes. Throws him with the heater at the knees. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. The right-hander back to work. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
James McCann in now. A guy who's turned himself into a good framer. Was originally drafted. Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. A gigantic blast. His 4th home run of the season. And that gives him a lead. It's 5-3.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Now here is Colton Cowser. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 6-3.
Back-to-back home runs, and now this place is really rocking. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Anthony Santander digs in now. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered in this game. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Trying to bunt his way on. Toss to Turner. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed, Boog.
I got to be honest with you. I couldn't tell either. As they ask for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, and we usually get a couple of close ones every game, it seems, and this one is just about as close as it gets.
Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So It's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up in plenty of time to first. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard.
The direction of that bunt wasn't ideal, but he got it down, the most important part. Catcher springs up, makes a nice play to get the out at first, but a good job of advancing that runner.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit, and he's already singled in this game. Strike one. Man on second, 2 down. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he's safe at first.
Now back, second baseman.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
So 2 on with 2 away. Jordan Westburg getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Now a bunt towards third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Runner from third comes across. It's 7-3.
Well, that wasn't a suicide squeeze, meaning the runner from third wasn't running towards home on the pitch, but he did a great job of reading the ball going down off the bat, and that allowed him to hustle home. Perfect execution of the safety squeeze.
So first and second with 2 outs. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Bunting, and it's in the air. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias doubled his first time up. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Bases loaded, 2 down. Right through there for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 43 up and throwing. Pop also getting ready. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Stepping in, Spencer Horwitz. And the right-hander back to work. That's in there. And that is strike one.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Not close with that one, and a count 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
That's outside. 2-1. The Jays down by 4. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch misses way outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
The first baseman, number 2, Justin.
So now Turner in on that right side. He's 0 for 1. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that misses as well. Horowitz, the lead runner at second. Guerrero on at first with nobody out. And a 4-pitch walk.
The center fielder, number 25.
At the plate, Dalton Varsho. The walk and a run scored his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Next offering way off the plate.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something. But you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Left-hand batter waits. Outside. And the count is 3-1.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there, and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Now Alejandro Kirk. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Not even close there, and that's ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Zach Eflin done for the day, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Dean Kremer.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Righty delivers. That's way outside. 3-1. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
This to third. Fires to second for one. And a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Now it's the second baseman. Walked his first time. That one not close. And that is ball one. Wouldn't chase that time. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ernie Clement waiting to hit for Toronto. Hard hit left side. Henderson over to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. No hits for them in the inning, but they're gifted a couple of runs. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 7 and the Blue Jays 5. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here is James McCann.
The catcher, James McCann.
Rodriguez back to work. That one hammered, but pulled foul. McCann, 33 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2011. Ripped to short. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
No, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
So the batting order turns over. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And he's gone yard again. His third home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 9-5.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yerry Rodriguez is done, and the opener strategy clearly didn't work out this time. New arm coming on. We'll be back after a short break. Number 43 takes over on the mound. He's been so good against lefties.
Ryan Burr.
Now here's the switch inning power threat, Anthony Santander. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Hard ground ball, base knock. So man aboard, and next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. And a swing and a miss.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
0-1 now. Fouled off to the right.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Into the bleachers and gone. Another homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 11-5.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. And that one wrapped foul. Four runs already in the frame here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And now Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. And it's off the warehouse. Look out. A massive home run. Their third home run of the inning. It's 12-5. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
One out, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Jordan Westberg. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Still only one out here in the inning. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Bunt attempt popped up. Not in time, and he reaches safely. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit. Bunting for a hit. Boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard.
Now batting.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and look smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done, and the defense right there stood no chance.
So first and second with one gone. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And the pitch. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. 1 at second. And they'll just get the 1.
Now batting, the catcher, James McCann.
And the batter now, James McCann. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Westberg at third. Urias at first. 2 out of the inning. A bunt, and it's popped up. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
The sidewalk talks from Houston to New York, writing words of fine talk from LA to Newport, walking home from school or walking on ball courts. It hears and recounts tales told by all sorts. The sidewalk told me the greener pastures. I've only seen a city full of snobs, streets, geeks, and actors. With money preachers the past and many broken bridges. It's lined with barbed wire, not some pretty picket fences in the feet.
Back here in Baltimore as we go to the top of the 4th. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. The pitch. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Way outside, and it's 3-0. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Leading off for Toronto, the shortstop.
Man at first. Now at the plate, Leo Jimenez. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. That misses the zone. 3-1. Right-handed reliever. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the right fielder.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And now the right fielder, George Springer. Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
First and second here, no outs. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That missed by a lot, and a count 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. No outs, runners at first and second. Hit in the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Now batting, the left fielder.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
So up next for Toronto, Spencer Horwitz. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The Orioles up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. Not close with that one. 2-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next pitch misses way outside. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waits on deck. Foul ball. Hot shot to third. And that is the inning. Blue Jays held in check, and they still trail by 7. 12-5.
Leading off.
Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
The pitch. Hard on the ground to first. Got him on the off-balance throw. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Anthony.
So now the DH spot, Anthony Santander. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Gets it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. And a base hit into right. And that keeps the inning going.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. And here is Ryan Mountcastle. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. That was blasted to the moon. His 14th of the year. And they add a couple more. It's 14-5.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Zach Pop taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 56.
Bases empty with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And a pitch. That one ripped. And off the base of the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man at second here with 2 away. Jordan Westberg will hit next. And he lays down a bunt. And that's just foul. And a bunt towards third. And he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. First and third, two away. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And next for the Orioles, Ramon Urias, 1 for 3. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and it goes just foul. Bunting for a hit. Clement whips it to first on the run. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. On to the top of the 5th we go. Baltimore out front, 15-5. Back now at Oriole Park. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Right through there for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
That misses the zone. 1-1. And another ball. Next pitch is outside. Hard hit right side. And Guerrero is set down.
The first baseman, number 2, Justin Turner.
Here's Justin Turner. Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill. And that's outside. One down, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. Not even close there. Ball 3. And there's ball 4.
The center fielder, number 25.
And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. First pitch, not close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
The Blue Jays with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the 5th.
2-0.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And there's a ball. And he walked him.
Now batting.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. That's outside. 1-0.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And that's ball 4.
Now at second baseman.
So the bases are loaded here, one gone. Now it's the second baseman. Wouldn't chase that time. Turner, the runner at third. Varsho on second. Kirk at first. One gone. And the next pitch is way outside. And another ball. And the pitch. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. When you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting something. Oh, my. They're intentionally walking in a run. What's going on here?
Now batting, shortstop, Leo Jimenez.
And next for Toronto, Leo Jimenez. Ball 1 there. Two outs, bases are full. The shortstop takes the ball. Not close with that one. 3-0. Fastball for a strike. In the air, center field. Mullins puts it away, and that'll do it. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Orioles on top, 15-6. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now the catcher comes up to him, James McCann. And a pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Horwitz makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Base knock right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. Get out of town. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 17-6.
spot. If you do, he supplies the power, then you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Brendan Little gets the ball now.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now here is Gunnar Henderson. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Two runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
So anyway, I got the power like an avalanche. You know my heat stays hotter than a cattle brand.
Man at second with 1 away. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. And he lays down a bunt. Clement over to first. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
And he drops it down the third baseline. Tosses to first. They thwart the bunt attempt and end the inning. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. We're through 5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Gotta be horse high, big tight and bull strong.
And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, George Springer.
George Springer.
Springer, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Swinging a foul straight back. And ball 1. That missed by a lot. 2-1. That one missed.
1 strike.
Kicks and deals. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Leading off for Toronto. The left
So
fielder,
a man aboard.
Spencer
Here's the left fielder,
Horwitz.
Spencer Horwitz. That
Count
one way
1-0.
outside, and that's ball 1. Can't
2-0.
find it here. That's 6 straight balls. And here it comes. And
3 ball,
that misses
no
as
strike.
well. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So now here's the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
1-0.
That's way outside, and it's 1-0.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Wouldn't
2
chase
balls,
that
no
time.
strike.
And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 17-9.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Turner climbs in on that right side. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Cowser on the move. Makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, number 25.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering way off the plate. Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. Outside.
1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Grayson Rodriguez into the game.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Kirk stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next pitch misses way outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Not even close there. And it's 3-0. And that's a strike. Base knock center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
David Snyder.
Here's the second baseman. On the ground to third. And that's a base hit into left field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Digging in, Ernie Clement. That's out to center field. Mullins in pursuit. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. 3-run shot for the Jays this inning. To the bottom of the 6th inning. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. Here comes a pitch. And a bunt towards third. And foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And now the lefty drops one down in front of the plate. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival. Take your game to another level.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. And he grabs it in foul ground. One down, base is empty. Trying to bunt his way on. Bare hand scoop, but no chance. That's an infield single. Ramon Urias digs in now. Bunting for a hit. Toss to Turner, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
Now batting, catcher, James McCann.
So next to hit for Baltimore, James McCann. Bunting, and it's in the air. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So one hit is all they get. We're through 6 full. The Orioles lead it 17-9. Back now at Oriole Park, and now Leo Jimenez.
Leo Jimenez.
Rodriguez back to work. That one not close, and that's ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Now 3-0. The pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the right fielder,
And it'll be
number 4,
George Springer to step to the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Splits the plate, strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Westberg. There's one on a Mountcastle. It's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Outside. And the count is 1-1. And another ball. Next pitch is outside. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waiting for a turn at the plate. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. Horowitz off of first with 2 away.
I got 1 ball, 1
Not
strike.
close with that one, and it's 1-1. And
2
there's a
balls,
ball.
1 strike.
Next offering misses. 3-1 now. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 17-11.
If there's a most predictable count to get a fastball, it's still 3 balls and 1 strike. I'll tell you what, that hitter was ready for it. He got his pitch, and he absolutely unloaded on it.
So 2 down. Justin Turner now.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. And that one is lifted in the air. O'Hearn makes the catch, inning over. The Jays get a pair on this homer. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me, yeah. I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean. Tonight
Back here in Baltimore, now the left fielder, Colton Cowser. The pitch. Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Anthony Santander. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Singy, he squared that one up in a big way. So let's take another look at it with StatCast. Nerd assemble!
Just incredible power in this swing as it came off the bat at 117 miles per hour. He saw it all the way. Really good weight transfer and just demonstrated some exceptional bat speed with that swing. Man, impressive.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. Bunt attempt, popped up. Now the throw to first on the run. Beats him to the bag for an out on the bunt.
The right fielder, number 32.
So up next, Ryan O'Hearn.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Strike 1. Santander on third. Henderson at second with 2 gone. Strike 2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And he deals. That one missed. Now 3-0. Fastball for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
There's a strike.
Count is 3-2.
Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Leading off for Toronto, the catcher,
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Cowser gets under it. He's got it.
Now batting, the second baseman, Davis Schneider.
Man at first. Here's the second baseman. There's a strike. And that's outside. Man at first, one away. That one way outside, and it's 2-1. And that's outside. In the air, foul off first. Mountcastle drifts towards it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Fly ball down the line, coming on. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. As the lefty gets to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
So man aboard, and here is Cedric Mullins. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Scoops it up barehanded, and he beats it. He's safe.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the barehand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
The next to hit for the Orioles. Squares and gets it down the left side. And that's just foul. And strike 2. Squares and gets it down the left side. Toss to Turner. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
And here's the catcher, James McCann. And a bunt towards third, and it goes just foul. Man at second. Strike 2. And down on strikes. 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Colton Cowser getting ready to hit. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Two outs and one in scoring position. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Got him. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. The O's lead this thing 18-11. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Leo Jimenez. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter.
Number 4, George.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's George Springer. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. And ball one to the right fielder. The Orioles up big in this one here at the top of the 9th.
2 balls,
way outside, and the count is 2-0. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Cowser going back. And that one is off the wall. Coming home.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Next to hit, Spencer Horwitz. Right down to shoot. 0-1. Springer at second with nobody out. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And another ball. Next offering is outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated.
So now the DH spot, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
And the right-hander deals. That's way outside. And the count even 1-1. That one missed. Righty delivers. Outside. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Here comes Springer around third. The tag, and he's in there.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now Justin Turner gets a chance to hit. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And the next pitch is way outside. And delivers outside. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 25, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. in the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called.
Batter's out.
Now batting, catcher, Alejandro.
One out left for the Blue Jays. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Right through there for a strike. They're down to their final strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2. The Jays down to their final strike. That one not close. And it's 2-2. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles slug their way to a win in this one.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
High-scoring ball game in this one as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.